Sunday morning. It got really hot yesterday afternoon and last night was really warm, but overnight it's really cooled down and we've had rain again. Anyway, the kids broke up on Friday. Was that 2 days ago? And I was just having a look here. But they're having a back to school sale. 2 days into the school holidays, literally back to school. Anybody that shops at Lidl will know that they actually do that every single year. So yeah, Rash has been out this morning, and I've got a bit of a mad morning going into early afternoon. Rash, what are you doing, stupid dog? You've already had a treat. With quite a lot of people going out today, and fingers crossed, not that many coming in. So I'm hoping it's going to be a calm afternoon. So. Yesterday afternoon, after I'd finished off this video and all the rest of it, turned out to be a mad, silly couple of hours. Anyway, I'm just going to have a cup of coffee and I'll give you more details to what went on after I finished the vlog off yesterday. And it was a bit of a crazy time. Right, check the bins. Yeah, I'm going to have a bin jumping moment in a moment. Right, problem. I'm going to give you a top tip. Putting these bottles with the lids on in the bin is bleep nightmare. See them? The space that they take up is unbelievable. If you put any plastic bottles on, especially these 5 litre ones, make sure you undo the lid, because 6 or 7 of them take up flipping half the bin. Right, little rant over. Right, door opening. So today, Sunday, this is going to be a little bit unusual today. I don't normally mow or get sort of noisy equipment out on Saturdays and Sundays, but because of the rain we've had in the last few days, the overnight rain, I have got patches of grass at long last now starting to grow. So I've got 3 or 4 areas that I am actually going to mow today, which is going to be very unusual for a Sunday. So I'll sort of crack on with that. Fingers crossed, about 11:30, 12 o'clock. Last night, or yesterday afternoon, oh, what a palaver, I tell you. I was waiting obviously for everybody to get checked in and everything, and by 4:30-ish, everybody was on site. Everything was wonderful, everybody's happy, no problems at all. And then I had one booking that was not going to be coming due to ill health. So I got a pitch free potentially for 2 weeks. the person I won't go into detail. Anyway, they've said that all being well, if she recovers from this injury, they'll be here. So I've got to keep this pitch free. So I thought, right, I need to go and get some bits and bobs from the shops in Skegness, and Skegness is not far away. It's about half an hour away, something like that. So everybody in, everybody's fine. Dogs walked. Hunky-dory, and starving hungry. I'm thinking, well, I'm in Skegness, I think I'm going to treat myself to a KFC. So anyway, to cut a long story short, I'm halfway to Skegness and the Warden phone goes. So I carry a phone with me 24/7, just in case anything's needed. And when people arrive, if I'm not about, they can give me a ring. Sorry, let me walk down to get this door open. And to cut a long story short, the phone's ringing and ringing and ringing, so I pulled over into a lay-by, stopped the engine, called the person back, and they said, oh, we're here to check in. So I have got a way where I can give people keypad numbers, if needed, to get them into the site. So I asked for the name, thinking, hang on, it must be this person that's been ill, that's now managed to get here. Anyway, it was a completely different person. And I could not make heads or tail whatsoever about this booking, and they were absolutely adamant. They got it all, the booking reference, they got the right campsite. So we have had people come here who've booked on another site called the Nurseries. So everything was done. So all the way back I had to come, parking our waiting area, there's a little VW camper, brought them into my office, and yeah, they had made a booking, definitely the Nurseries, Mumby, Coots Lane and all the rest of it. Looking on my system, it did not show them in any shape or form. So I said, you know, whatever. I said, I can put you on tonight. So I knew I'd got this spare pitch for this ill person, and we had a grass pitch last night free. To cut a long story short, what had actually happened was she had made a booking with us, but for the 30th of July, which was for the following Saturday. So they were here a week early. It was all right. I managed to move it all about and everything like that. So I ended up, I lost best part of an hour, to be honest. Ended up going up back into Skegness after I got them on, and my whole appetite had gone. So that was one thing that happened, and it did continue. But I'll tell you the other story about that in a minute, because I need to open up and crack on with some things. I'm going to get rid of these dried up old Christmas trees today as well at some stage. Right, I'll bring you the other story to what happened last night when I got back from Skeggy, which is another semi-amusing story. But for now, let me open the door and let in the light. Right, pod time again. A little bit of blue sky. Let's see how it's been. There we go. Every single time. It's absolutely amazing, this place. Look at that. All made up again. Somebody, sorry, I've forgotten your name. My bad. I showed a pull on this woolen blanket yesterday, which I'll look for in a minute. And she suggested to get a croquet needle to tap it underneath, which is probably a good idea. So all sorted. Hang on a minute. I've got something hanging around with a cable. That was the guy, sorry, in the VW with the electrical problem. I think I mentioned about the wrong plug on his camper van. And anyway, he's got that resolved, and they are coming back at the end of September to stay with us. They were extremely complimentary about the site, and they've just had a Wendy breakfast, which has gone really well. She's been busy in there this morning. So I'm going to strip this bed in, get the other bed in that's in the dryer from last night, re-get it all on. It's not in use this for a couple of days. Give it all a clean out, empty the bin. Nice bottle of wine's been consumed. And what time is it? 20 past 10. Another 45 minutes and facility time. How many people will still be here at 11 o'clock? That is the question. So I was just roughly timing myself there, how long that took to make up, and that's approximately, it's 20 past, I said, I started, so it's about 15 minutes to actually do this pod and make it all up. That's all ready for the next guest. We've had, and I know I keep saying this, but we have had the most amazing guests staying with us this last week. We've always got amazing guests that stay with us, but really a fantastic lot. And it's sort of strange, isn't it? What's the saying? They all came as strangers, but leave as friends. And so many are saying that they will definitely be back. So we'll be seeing them before the end of the season. Right, so gone from pretty well 100% occupancy last night with the things that happened to the calm that we've got there now. So this other story, which is quite a sweet story to be honest, is we had a couple of younguns, let's call them youngers, arrive yesterday in little like Fiesta sort of sporty cars, and it was like, oh my god, here we go. So I've had a word with them and just said, you know, we're a quiet site, adult site, and we have a 10 o'clock curfew for any noise. And to give them credit, they all seemed to be nice. They were absolutely fine. And then I sort of led them onto the site. I said, you paid for 2 cars, haven't you? And they had. So the booking, everything was in order. And as I say, you are an adult only site. So I'm sort of leading them on. And as I'm going past people, everybody's sort of looking at me thinking, you know, what's going on here? There's going to be a party. They set up the tent. And to be absolutely honest, the barbecue and everything like that, they were as good as gold. But the funniest one was one of the girls came to me. She said, we booked for electric. And I said, yeah, you've got electric, and showed them the hook-up post. And they sort of thought that they could plug the tent in. So I had to explain to them how that works. So that was quite sweet. And anyway, they went off out last night. I don't know where they went. And came back on site about 11:30, quiet as a mouse. They've cleared up after themselves this morning, put all the rubbish in. They've been absolutely polite, and it just goes to show, never judge a book by the cover. Yeah, amazing. I've turned around to them and said to them, you know, you are a credit to young people. So yeah, but can you plug a tent into a hookup point? Probably not. Now let's go and have a look in the cafe. So Wendy's on a call here, so I'll try and be a little bit quiet. But poor Wendy, I think she sold out of all produce today. She's been absolutely bombed. So the Wendy's Big Breakfast is getting a bit of a name for itself.
Wendy's breakfast. You wanted me to
And today I was even doing deliveries for Wendy. So she was rushed off her feet all morning. Absolutely amazing. Right, let's get back in the office now and check my paperwork's all okay, and then I'm going to jump on the mower for half an hour. Actually, before I jump on the mower, I am going to go and dispose of these old Christmas trees. They're definitely best before date, and the needles coming off them are razor sharp. Let's go and take these down to the compost heap. So the views from here are just absolutely stunning. So that's the those onto this compost heap, and just overlooking the farmland. So that's where I did the walk. Was it last week? I can't remember when it was now. Was it 2 weeks ago? Down here. And it's going to be a wheat harvest very shortly. I'm sure. Oh, I've got a snap branch. Need to get that down, and I've got a lot of leaves coming down here. Look. I might whip down with the yellow peril and just give these a quick go over. Need to try and take this one out for a week. Let this one recover. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. Right, so anyway, got rid of those dead Christmas trees. I'm not so sure why they were in the shed. I've been meaning to do that for weeks. And what I can also do is the scissor mows the grass box. You can come over on to areas like this, and it sort of scooples up the leaves. Okay, quick walk around. Put these back in. Bottle of water, and I'm definitely going to get on the mower then. There you go, finding money, and I've not even got a metal detector. What have I got? 7p, is that? Hang on a minute, what have I got? No, threepence. And it's just past 12 o'clock, not 10 past. There's nobody's meant to be here till 1 o'clock, as we know. And lo and behold, first arrivals here. Quite literally 12 o'clock. I had somebody come on yesterday mid-sandwich. I think I mentioned them, that rucked in at 12:30. And they've only just gone now at 12 o'clock. And the first lot are in at 12 o'clock. As I say, I should, technically speaking, now have an hour window to get things done. Anyway, hey-ho, let's get these checked in. Right, that's best part of 45 minutes sat on the mower. And I've just noticed a couple of posts that does need knocking in, so I'm just going to go and grab me lump hammer and a pair of rubber gloves, lad, and get down on camping area and knock in some posts. And I've mentioned Sandra is coming up allegedly tomorrow. Will she be bringing a wetsuit? So each time we come away, she tends to somehow or another manages to get into the sea for a bit of a, no, not necessarily a swim, but sometimes a bit of a splash and a splashing about. So I just thought I would just bring in another one of these random clips I keep bringing in the last week or so of Sandra and sometimes myself. So we went down to Cornwall a few years ago, and it was the first time I'd had a 2-week holiday in like 35 years, because being self-employed and all the rest of it, I was only ever able to take 5, maybe 7 days off ever. And Sandra had never really been down to Cornwall. I've got family down there and spent a considerable amount of time around the Penzance, Newlyn, Marizai, and that sort of area. And absolutely, I've got memories of Cornwall like you would never believe. And as a young lad, getting into the sea and surfing, well, I say surfing, bodyboarding, in those beautiful waves that you've got in Cornwall. Anyway, Sandra had never experienced this. So we got ourselves a brand new wetsuit each, and I was just absolutely gagging to get in the surf. And I think it was not terrifying the first time you go in, but even though you're only waist high, you've got waves coming at you that are a couple of feet high, and the swell and everything. And I got straight onto the bodyboard, like a bit like riding a bike, and down and going in the surf, absolutely loving it. Sandra had never done this before, and she bought her own board, and I was trying to advise her to get a longer board, and she wouldn't listen. Sandra never listens. Anyway, her attempt at surfing or bodyboarding was a bit of an epic fail, and a few times she went under, right, splash under. And he's like looking around, and it's like, well, it felt like 5 seconds. It was only a couple of seconds, but like, where's Sandra? And she's under the water with waves crashing over her. So Sandra then spent most of her time when we had been down to Cornwall not really swimming, but bopping up and down in the waves with her. She puts her arms out like that and bops up and down in the waves. So I'm going to insert a clip here now, and comment below what you think of this. This is Sandra in the surf, and you'll see her at one stage bringing out a cord that's attached to a bodyboard, and the bodyboard's off the curve, and then you'll see her do it all in slow motion. She looks back, and a wave crashes over her head and face, and down she goes. You shouldn't laugh, but I bet you will. Comment below if you like this little clip. This is Sandra in the surf.
I'm going for a swim.
Right, so sort of into this bit of a camping area, and I've got a couple of these posts I just need to straighten up and lump hammer in. This one's needs to go back. There we go. They're okay. Then down here we've got another couple of wobbly ones that I've spotted. Will I get an uninterrupted dinner? That's the question. Right, that's so I don't know if you can see that one there. That was all over. So be careful, I'm not knackering the rope and the clip that's on it. That's another one. So at the back of here, you've got a safety area and then a drop, because we have got a dike. In fact, I've got a dike running around the whole campsite, which I think I mentioned previously. And another wobbly one. Right, that's all in. Gloves on. And absolutely surprising, we've had, I don't know, was it 3 or 4 nights now of overnight rain. A couple of nights have been fairly heavy, but not bad heavy. Oh, hang on a minute, another one. And it's surprising how much the grass has grown at long last. So I'm going to be on a frantic grass cut week this week. I've just been out with the low cut, and I've just taken off literally a whisper and a little pile of grass cuttings. Right, let's go and put lump hammer and gloves back into shed and go and think about getting some dinner. Site's looking beautiful. It really is looking beautiful. And so many complimentary people on this weekend. It's just been absolutely amazing. These cones, I am very undecided, but I think I might have a plan B. But they have worked. I've had nobody driving up anywhere near those. Inspection covers. Thank you for the I forgot your name who pointed out, don't call them manhole covers, they're inspection covers. But I have got another idea what I might do with that. I'm going to wait till Paul comes back from Cornwall, who's helping me on the site. So I think he's due back here on Tuesday. All being well, I am going to get a couple of days off this week. Say Sandra's up 2.5 days off since April. So going to go and fingers crossed get a couple of days and go and do a bit of a touristy thing. I might even go in for a dip myself. Put me budgie smugglers on. That's yeah, don't even think about it. Right, let's go and see how Rush is doing. So I had birds on my bird table last night, so that's the cut plastic bottle they can make into a Russia feed, suey balls, all the other stuff's gone. Right, Russia, what are you doing? Stupid dog. If I remember, I'll insert a clip after this clip of I think it's a bullfinch, a robin, and a robin fledgling sat on here feeding the other day. This actual general bird seed, this stuff's pretty rubbish, to be honest. So the Niger seeds and peanuts and mealworms is what they like. I've got a massive tub of mealworms. Hang on a minute. So one thing, always be mindful if you're feeding birds, vermin. So great big tub of mealworms there. What else we got here? Oh, look at that massive bag of peanuts and black sunflower seeds and other bits and bobs, but I keep them in the car because don't keep them out anywhere. You'll have mice eating them. It's actually what when I went to the office this morning. I actually put a hoodie on. It's boiling. So I am going to this afternoon have a washing up session, and I'm also going to change. Hello, Russia. What on earth is wrong with you? I've not even been gone long. You stupid dog. Like, what are you bouncing up and down for? What are you doing? All right. Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Yeah, I am going to do the washing up, and I'm going to change the bedding, fingers crossed, this afternoon. Right, sandwich time. Right, well, I managed to get some dinner, sort of. Well, I did get some dinner, and quite literally, the sandwich in mouth moment, a camper arrived. But that's fine, they were here after 1 o'clock, so that's absolutely not a problem. Hello, Rasha. I have now made up the bed. All fresh bedding on here. Crawl up. So this is a fixed bed. I don't know whether you possibly can't see. It's a absolutely huge fixed bed. Hello, Russia. This dog is just going mad. Aren't you? She's got a very long claw nails at the moment, and she's got very, very, very sensitive nails when her nails get clipped. So Sandra's bringing clippers, so we're just going to very, very gently just nip off the end, because she's got yeah, they're really, really razor sharp, and they grow so fast. When we're back at home with Rasha, obviously, and like people with most dogs, you're walking on pavements and things, so the nails are wearing on the pavement. Anyway, it doesn't happen when you're walking a dog on grass virtually all the time. Yeah, and I've got here a great big bag. This needs to go into a wardrobe here. This is a huge bag of, let me just try and dip in here. This is a GoPro 7 full massive rig setup, external microphones and batteries and everything, and I am actually I'm going to sell that. I was going to say I've been pondering this GoPro 10 for a while, which I've took the plummet, so the Aero 7 is going to go. Anyway, bed made up, and washing up done. This bits in here, they're just having a bit of a soak. They've got a bit of food scrubbed on them, and I've got one final check-in to come on, and then my afternoon work-wise is done, and my hair is, look at the state of this, seriously long. Anyway, Sandra is up and bringing the clippers, so my hair will be back to a number 2. Easy managed. It's the longest it's been for flaming years, this. Right, back to the office. Got some rubbish to put into the bins, and talking of rubbish and bins, I'm just going to check if they need jumping on again, which they shouldn't do, and then into the office, go and have a look at what's coming on tomorrow. So yeah, through the doors. So Wendy's had this idea. So if the cafe is closed, we work on an honesty system, which works. So if you want a snack or cake, or even an ice cream, even when we're closed and the doors are open, because you normally lock up about 7-8 o'clock. Even got some little essentials. Oh, Haribos. We have an honesty box where you can either put the cash into an honesty box or come in the morning and see Wendy to settle up. Light on, and I'm just going to now just have a quick sit down and double check today's information and have a quick look at what's going on tomorrow. I can normally see everything from my caravan on my laptop, but for some reason I've been locked out, and so I need to wait till Jackie is in the office tomorrow to re-log me back in again, and away we'll go. And yeah, fingers crossed, I'm going to be done by about 3ish this afternoon. Right, that's it. Everybody's in. I don't know. Is it picking up the blue sky? But we've got quite a lot of wind. Right, I'm going to go and close up my shed and wrap this video off for today. I'm not sure whether you're going to get a vlog off me for the next couple of days or not, with Sandra being about. We'll wait and see on that one. Yeah, beautiful day. Let's just go and have a quick check down the track a second. I need to get a zip tie on a sign that's gone a bit wonky there. Right, that's it. I'm calling this a wrap. If you're new here and you've just recently subscribed to my channel, brilliant. Thank you ever so much. Big thumbs up for doing that. That's really appreciated. If you've not already done so, just down there below, go and click that subscription button. Smash the like button. That helps me grow my channel. Hope you're enjoying these sort of pretty well daily vlogs at the moment. If you do, great. Comment below if you've got any questions or anything. I need to go. Look after yourselves, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.